Mahindra and Mahindra's farm equipment sector, the world's largest tractor manufacturer by volume and a division of the Mahindra Group, has signed a memorandum of understanding with the Jammu and Kashmir Bank to finance Mahindra's tractor and farm machinery portfolio. Jammu and Kashmir Bank will offer financing to prospective customers who will be able to obtain affordable and hassle-free financing on Mahindra branded tractors and farm machinery through its branches in Srinagar, Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, Leh and Ladakh. Hello, I am Shikha Yadav. You're watching AgriBusiness News. Let's start with the latest updates. Sid's Farm, a premium dairy brand based in Telangana, has expanded its product portfolio and launched double-toned A2 buffalo milk in the market, starting in Hyderabad. The product, which is priced competitively at ₹40 per 500 ml packet, is aimed at the calorie-conscious, young children and those with dietary restrictions. Aside from physical outlets and shops, the double-toned A2 buffalo milk will also be available for order and home delivery on Sid's Farm app. FarmRise, powered by Bayer, a platform for Android mobile devices that provides agronomic information and counsel to smallholder farmers, announced the signing of a memorandum of association with the International Rice Research Institute to provide farmers with IRRI's nutrition advisory. FarmRise and IRRI will conduct an in-depth study with farmers on the usability and effectiveness of the RRI's feature within FarmRise before launching the experience to all paddy growing farmers in India by the end of 2022. AGCO, your agriculture company, a global manufacturer and distributor of agricultural machinery and precision AG technology, has announced the acquisition of GCA Industries, doing business as GCA Technologies, a leader in the development of autonomous software for agricultural machines, implement controls and electronic system components based in Canada. Britannia Industries is likely to increase prices by an additional 10% in the current financial year. Varun Berry, MD of Britannia, said if spot prices continue at similar levels for the next 12 months, then an additional 10% year-on-year price hike would be needed for fiscal year 2023. Wheat production has been less than expected due to heat, and the Ukrainian crisis will impact global wheat supply as well. CNH Industrial reported strong first quarter results with consolidated revenues of $4.6 billion, a 13.4% increase over Q1 2021 for continuing operations. The agricultural machinery giant also posted net income of $336 million, adjusted net income of $378 million, adjusted diluted EPS of $0.28, and adjusted EBIT of industrial activities of $429 million, a $36 million increase over the first quarter of 2021. South Asia Biotechnology Centre, Jodhpur, and Spices Board India have signed a long-term contract to establish a food analysis and diagnostic laboratory at the Spices Park's administrative and lab building in Rampura Bhatian Village District, Jodhpur, Rajasthan. The proposed FANDL of South Asia Biotechnology Centre aims to fill a gap in the food analysis and diagnostics while also meeting the growing demand for residue-free IPM-produced microbial ATOs, PAs, aflatoxin, and organic produce from Rajasthan. Milky Mist has formed a partnership with Dwara E-Dairy Solutions to provide cutting-edge technology solutions to its over 60,000 dairy farmers in Tamil Nadu's 13 districts. Through this collaboration, the company hopes to increase farmers' milk yield and production capacity as well as improve their livelihood. Corteva has announced its financial results for the 3 months ending March 31, 2022. Net sales increased 10% year-on-year in the first quarter of 2022 with gains in both segments. Organic sales increased by 16% during the same period with double-digit gains in all regions. Seed net sales were $2.5 billion in the first quarter of 2022, up slightly from the same period in the previous year. Crop protection's net sales in the first quarter of 2022 were approximately $2.1 billion compared to approximately $1.7 billion in the first quarter of 2021. Satchar, a Bengaluru-based deep tech startup working at the intersection of space tech, AI, and software as a service to drive decision intelligence, has acquired CropTales, a web and Android application designed to bridge gaps in farm management. With this acquisition, SatSure will expand into new international markets such as Africa, Latin America, and Southeast Asia. Meghmani Organics Limited has released its financial results for the third quarter and fiscal year ended March 31st, 2022. The company's revenue increased by 77.1% year-on-year to Rs 813 crore in Q4 of fiscal year 2022, owing to higher capacity utilization as well as increase in volume and realization from the pigment and agrochemicals businesses. EBITDA increased by 305% year-on-year to Rs 136 crore. In Q4 fiscal year 2022, PAT increased by 202.9% year-on-year to Rs 107 crore with a PAT margin of 13.2%. Giant Agro Organics Limited has received recognition from the US-India Importers Council in the large company category in the chemicals and agribusiness sector. Giant Agro Organics stock was trading at Rs 267.45 per share, up Rs 6.35 or 2.43% from its previous closing price of Rs 261.10 per share on the BSE. Coimbatore-based D2C agri-tech startup Village Fresh, which generated a revenue of Rs 3 crore for fiscal year 2022, is targeting Rs 7 crore revenue for this year. Owned and operated by Layman Agro Ventures Private Limited, Will Fresh is a farm-to-fork hyper-local initiative that enriches the farmers through the empowerment of rural youth. FMC Corporation has announced the election of Kathy L. Portman to the company's board of directors effective April 28, 2022. She will serve as a member of the board's compensation and organization committee and the nominating and corporate governance committee. BioBest Group has launched PhytoSave, a biofungicide in collaboration with Phytofend in Finland with registrations pending in other Scandinavian countries. PhytoSave activates plants' natural defenses against powdery mildew and downy mildew. For more such agri updates, keep watching Krishi Jagran Business. Thank you.